the game on actually my YouTube, and well, here we are going to play a mirror. Okay, so that's a good one. That's a good and interesting one. On Savannah, I unfortunately don't see. Ah, yeah, right now. I do see the extra hand, so that's at least that. I was for a moment thinking that might be that might not be the case. That might not be the case, and let's try to search for a bit more hunt here. Obviously the hunting dogs, and since we are on Savannah, we're just going to take 5 fillies and we should be good to go. Apparently the game doesn't somehow remember the F4 for the overall stuff. Yeah, hey. Ditch it. GLHF. And we have, yeah, right now discovered quite a lot of extra hunt on the left, so that's pretty nice. It should provide us with pretty good start overall, so I wouldn't really worry about that. And also looking at the big hunt at the forefront with those 2 elephants, yeah, that should be pretty reasonably decent for us. So looking at the overall strategy, I'm kind of thinking about something standard, like, yeah, second TC early and whatnot. Go with the scout here for the second sheep. Ah, rather goat. Yeah, go home. Let's go home. You build mining camp, and the next villy is gonna go for a house, for example, next to this tower. Reasonably positioned towers, well, reasonably. We'll be gathering, or rather protecting the gold together with the wood, but not really the food in the forefront, so that's gonna open the way here. You will probably have to wall it up to prevent any kind of raiding or whatnot. So far we are having pretty much the same score, so not anybody wins a kind of decisive upper hand. Okay, so next we'll go to the back here. Pile, you, of course, go here. Nothing interesting in the forefront. Well, so far the DC is reasonably positioned. Unfortunately, it doesn't protect all that much, but it still does protect the hunt, which is going to be important. Not really the gold, but we'll see about potentially other stuff or other places there where we might go. Okay, so this is a gold double that I'm going to take for ourselves. Yeah, let's build that. Let's build that. That's 2, 3, or 5, and then we're gonna switch yet again into wood. Still basically the same score here overall. So we are both having pretty decent maps, and this is the back TC. Yeah, positioning kind of standard on Savannah, so I will go for a bit more aggressive lineup, or rather build up, so I will go for the front TC early on as I advance, and let's see if I can follow up with something decent. You're out of food, and you will join the guys here, because apparently 5 foot, or rather temple. Let's go for a temple right here. Go for a temple right here, and that's all 10 guys. Will be gathering food here, which is all the more reason to actually capture the TC, to make sure that we are protected here and not able to be raidable. We have a monkey, so that's a potential food source. Not really ideal, as obviously they run all around and it's really inefficient with the gathering. But let's see if we can make some kind of use of it at any rate. 4 or 5. Okay. And this is probably going to be the last, I would guess. We'll follow with a bit of wall in here. Is DC, and is he already gathering somewhere outside his base? No, not yet. Yeah, for example, Hermes. For example, Hermes, and it's gonna be upgrades. Yes, that's for woodline, and that's for gold. And we should be reasonably good to go for the rest. Right now, we will be a bit stretched for the food here. So let's move on. all you guys with one eddy, second eddy. And a few of them, once we actually kill this one, might just also already kill this zebra and try to get it from it. Well, right now I'm not really all that keen to go for extra house because I will need the wood obviously for the DC. Not really any relics. It's kinda curious. Kinda curious and whatnot. And I also haven't discovered all that many goats. It's also a bit problematic at this stage. Yeah, let's kill him. Let's kill him as fast as he can. And since you are already... Oh, you were really trying to do this. Well, that's not a good idea from you. Okay, this may be... Oh yeah, that's no problem really. I'm just gonna build up at the back with a bit of a defense. And yeah, shouldn't be really facing any kind of problem anyway. At least he has wasted this kind of resource, and as I said, I'm just going to build a bit of extra army. And just kill him right there. Let's get extra food here for at least a moment. He's going for archery range. Yeah, why not? Archery range and military academy, okay. How about some towers, and I can send you for extra gold, and also I'm already gonna move out, and we have some other source of food. Yeah, we do. Our own base, so that's where I'm going to head on. Rather head to right now. And since we are already having a pretty decent army, I will have to actually go for a bit more extra houses. Right, apparently. And I would also like to build Odysseus here. Stage. So far, not really any reason to panic overall. How about we actually use you for something somewhere? Yeah, you're not prepared for the kind of army that I have so far. Unfortunately, you also provide luck again. Unfortunately, it's showing for meal again, which is absolute nonsense to be honest. I don't really see how that could be happening. But at any rate, it is. And I'm going to move a bit more villies here onto the monkeys. Have them go at that. And I'm gonna try to change actually the battlefield somewhere else. So where are some of your villies? Where are you gathering some hunt? And I need some extra houses, apparently. So is he going to react like by coming back or something? It's going to be quite interesting to see at this point. You have 12 hoplites, that's more than enough to go for a TC.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλουμε.
Ετοίμος.
Right now, let's retreat. We have disrupted his economy strongly enough. At this point, last house, and we will be quite ready to go for another source of food, like this nice hunt overall here.
Λέγε. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
And let's camp about here.
Λέγε.
Extra gold, also going in there. And we will be quite ready to actually somehow attack him at his own base here.
Καλώς. Λέγε. Πόρο. Καλώς. Πόρο. Πόρο. Εισβολή.
Ετοίμος.
And since he doesn't have any kind of army in here, we
Πρόσταγμα.
should be pretty much fine to deal with what he has here.
Πόρο. Εισβολή.
Micro this properly.
Πόρο. Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλουμε. Βούλουμε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Πόρο. Ισμάχιν. Λέγε. Πόρο.
Archers are back, so let's just retreat.
Λέγε.
Can kill a few more villagers here,
Εισβολή.
so let's just decimate his echo as much as he can. That's going to help us quite nicely, and we also can build some extra here.
Βούλουμε. Βούλουμε.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Καλώς. Έτοιμος. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βούλουμε. Έστω.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Just going to leave
Πρόσταγμα.
one of you guys here on the guard
Πρόσταγμα.
with you
Ορθώς.
one on the back. Oh, hello! We have discovered something
Πρόσταγμα.
interesting
Βούλουμε.
for raiding.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλουμε.
We have discovered something quite interesting. Haste will be,
Έτοιμος.
and it's
Λέγε.
going to be a
Βούλομαι.
target for you quite nicely. Okay, so let's go from the bottom.
Πάνι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλουμε.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
Έτοιμη.
Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα.
To develop with the gold as well into some other position, so that we are not all that vulnerable here.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Yep. That's this.
Πρόσταγμα.
And we
Fine,
might
fine,
just as
fine,
well
fine.
stick with some kind of position like about here. Because quite soon we're gonna need that as well.
Έτοιμη.
Ναι,
Μάλιστα.
ναι.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλουμε.
Let's see what kind of village we can actually find somewhere else here.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Yeah, this is a pretty sick moment for attack, obviously.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
We have a lot of hoplites or whatnot.
Λέγε. Ναι. Έτοιμη.
Come on, run,
Έτοιμη.
boys.
Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah, none of that, boy.
Λέγε. Πόρο. Πρόσταγμα.
None of that, boy.
Έτοιμος.
So, you have kinda underestimated the position here.
Πάνι. Καλώς. Ισμάχη. Πόρο. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
We'll just massacre some of those villages
Λέγε.
as
Ορθός.
much as we can.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Λέγε. Ορθός. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Just trying to cut them off.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Stupid.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι. 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 Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Ισμάχη. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Πάνι.
So, that's about it. So, TC is reasonably safe at this point. That's good news. White for sure.
Ναι.
Let's go for extra goatees. Because that's exactly what we need at this stage of the game.
Έτοιμος.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Έτοιμη.
Ναι. Θηρευτής.
Might go here for extra hunt
Λέγε.
as well.
Έτοιμος.
Πάνι.
Yet
Πάνι.
again, you will stay at
Έτοιμος.
the TC,
Πάνι.
that we have a
Προς
proper
τα
line of
βούλωμα.
sight. What is happening,
Πρόσταγμα.
and he's probably going to return back pretty soon. So let's have a look at that.
Έτοιμος.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah, he's going to return them pretty soon.
Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Έστω.
A
Βούλουμε.
decent army of
Λέγε.
his. Yeah,
Έτοιμος.
I'm
Λέγε.
just going to leave
Βούλομαι.
few hoplites here.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
That's going to be fine.
Πρόσεχε. Δρυτόμος. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα.
Ορθός.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Έτοιμος.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Come on, can we kill you fast enough?
Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Probably can't.
Λέγε.
But at least we have disrupted what he was doing at this point.
Βούλομαι.
And since he's having quite a lot of archers,
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
I would be interested in
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα.
some horses in
Πρόσεχε.
here. So let's move somewhere else. You'll be having to move a bit more into safety. So I'm not really going to continue with hunting, I think. Gonna go for a bit of farms at this stage. 1,
Ναι,
2,
ναι.
3, 4,
Μάλιστα.
5, 6.
Μάλιστα.
Yeah, something like that. And you need a
Έτοιμη.
bit better lumber camp at this stage.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμη.
One unit,
Πρόσταγμα.
for example,
Ορθός.
centaur is gonna go here, so that you have a proper line of sight on everything here. Three, 4.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Perhaps bath placement. Alright, so he's at 3 TCs, that means this one. Okay, so... Alright. Alright. He should be expecting some attack soon, so potentially advancing to the next age could be some kind of idea.
Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλουμε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε.
Sure what you're doing here, but... Alright, you want to go for a wood, let's go somewhere here.
Βρυτόμος.
Λέγε. Βούλουμε. Ναι. Έστω.
And he will probably attempt to take the TC sometime soon, or not. He's just waiting there. No, he's just waiting there.
Εισβολή.
Yeah,
Βούλουμε.
I don't really want to engage with him in there.
Πρόσταγμα.
I will probably try to take the TC with ceasefire, might just as well work fine for me.
Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα.
And might not even need it, we'll see pretty soon, I guess.
Βούλουμε.
Yeah, we won't even need that.
Έστω.
All we need to do is close up on him,
Εισβολή.
and then
Λέγε.
let's unleash it all. It's not even micro in the Odysseus here, so...
Λέγε. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
That's that.
Πρόσταγμα.
This is going to result into yet another farm here.
Έστω. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Yeah, forget that.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
That's not gonna fly with me, boy.
Έτοιμη.
Πρόσταγμα δρυτόμος.
Πρόσεχε.
And oh yeah, so we are finished with
Μάλιστα. Ναι,
the
δρυτόμος.
wood here.
Πρόσεχε.
I just
Πρόσεχε.
built extra farm,
Λέγε.
and otherwise go
Δρυτόμος.
here,
Πρόσταγμα.
here.
Έτοιμη.
I
Έστω.
just as well stay.
Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Λέγε. Ορθώς. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Can we
Βούλομαι.
actually find something for raiding here?
Βούλομαι.
It's going for a TC at the back.
Λέγε.
Uh-huh.
Ορθώς. Ορθώς.
Let's try to run there if we can.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Yep.
Πρόσταγμα.
Engage from him.
Έστω. Βούλομαι.
I should
Έτοιμη.
probably be preparing for a bit of a attack from him, so potentially some extra towers will be quite useful.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Έστω. Δρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος. Ορθώς. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Καλώς.
That's quite a lot of villies.
Ορθώς.
Yeah,
Ορθώς.
I won't be able to get there in time.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
So let's have a look at
Βούλομαι.
some kind of gold. For
Πάνι.
example, this one. No, that's not
Ορθώς.
the one.
Βούλομαι.
The one where he's gathering.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
2,
Έστω.
3,
Ναι.
4. 3. Okay.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Δρυτόμος.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Yeah, I'm going to
Ορθώς.
try and surprise him with the horses from the back somewhere.
Ορθώς.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλουμε.
Πρόσταγμα.
But I'm still looking for the gold villies. Where are they?
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Where are they potentially?
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Ορθώς. 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 Βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Καλώς.
Oh, here they are.
Ορθώς.
Nice. Okay, so we have found them, which is a pretty good bonus at this stage, obviously.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Έτοιμη.
Έτοιμος. Έστω. Λέγε.
Horses, come on, run away.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Run away.
Μάλιστα.
Hey.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Yeah. 1v1 is actually pretty good.
Βούλομαι. Λέγε.
He's actually pretty good, so let's just retreat a bit back because we need the extra defense. Oh yeah, this is going to be a bit tough. This is obviously going to be a bit tough.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Πάνι. Ορθώς.
I need a bit more military buildings, quite apparently.
Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Δρυτόμος. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Δρυτόμος.
Έτοιμη. Σμάχη. Όρο. Εισβολή. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Καλώς. Όρο.
Actually not doing half bad. I was expecting I would be doing quite a lot worse
Εισβολή.
than this.
Λέγε. Όρο. Καλώς. Ισμάχη. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Καλώς.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Ισμάχη. Όρο. Έτοιμος. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
We will
Πρόσταγμα.
probably lose this battle.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
But can we actually build something that might help us in here? Well, definitely we need to build a temple. Then we need to build gold gathering somewhere else, of course.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Πόρο. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Λέγε εις μάχη.
And if you haven't noticed, this was definitely a Smurf. This guy is something like at least 1800. That star, that was definitely not 1600 players, so yes, but no excuse, I should have won anyway, because he wasn't playing all that well. He wasn't playing all that well, so that I shouldn't have beaten him. That was basically because I let him to steal the front TC. That was obviously the mistake there, and that led to all the problems in there.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Εισβολή. Θρητόμη.
Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
I'm not gonna play next game anyway, so because I'm probably gonna watch football, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But let's see how long we can actually make him play, because he doesn't have, he has just medium hope height still, so it's not like he's playing anything great.
Βούλομαι.
Let's just kind of want to see what's going to happen here.
Πάνω. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Μεταλλεύς. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Βρυτόμος. Λέγε. Βρυτόμος.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Καλώς.
Έτοιμη. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Πόρο.
Alright, let's call it a game. But, well, looking at the post game, we'll be seeing improvements. You are 23 heroic when you are stealing opponent's second TC and you are fighting 2 or 3 versus 1 TC the whole game. There's something not ideal. How many villages did he have? He did have enough villagers, enough economy overall. I'm really kinda perplexed why he wasn't owning me all that much harder. He should have been. Let's have a look at the food here. Really weird. But anyway, interesting game, and